Hi, I'm Jennifer and welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about how to get a super defined twist out, but more so in terms of just the products used. I used to be that person that thought that the technique was super important too. And I mean, it is important. Of course, you know, the size of your twist determine your the texture of your twist or of your twist out, excuse me. So bigger twists are going to give you more of a wave, smaller twists are going to give you more of a curl. So I think we all know that flat twists are going to give you a different look than just single two-strand twists. But I used to think that that was, you know, the most one of the most important parts, or the most important parts. There are only two real important parts: the products that you use and the types of twists that you do. So I want to talk about the products because I didn't think that it mattered that much, but recently I've realized that it does matter a lot because I've used two different or a few different versions of or combinations of what I usually use. So after I pre-poo, co-wash or wash and deep condition my hair, I rinse with cold water, or I try to remember to put my leave-in conditioner in the refrigerator. And the leave-in conditioner that I use that is freaking awesome, that I love, is the Direct Leave-In Weightless Moisture Conditioner by Giovanni. I love it so much because of the slip. It prevents me from having a lot of breakage because the slip is so great. It also mixes very well with the gel that I like to use, which is, whoa, which is, surprise, surprise, the olive oil eco styler gel. I've tried other eco styler gels, I've tried other gels. Nothing is better than the eco styler gel as far as my twist outs go. And lastly, I use a combination of three different oils. This is not the container that it came in. I just used this container because it was easier to get the product out of it. So I use extra virgin olive oil, and I'll fill it up to about here, and then I'll put castor oil, the cold press, all of that, the organic, all of that stuff. I put a little bit of that in there, and I'll use some type of coconut oil in there as well. So I used to think that the oils didn't matter either, but I used like just castor oil and coconut oil, and that didn't work out either. So I have to have all three, or even if I don't have the coconut oil and the castor oil, the extra virgin olive oil works great with the Eco Styler and leave-in. So, and the different types of combinations that I mentioned earlier, so I tried to use this as a leave-in conditioner before, and it is great. It gives my hair a great slip. It smells nice. But oh, by the way, this is Mystic Divine Argan and Manoi Oils Nourishing Leave-In Conditioner. I like it, but my twist out just didn't look right with it. So I'll use it for other things. It's pretty empty now, but I'll use it for two-strand twist or something like that. So I've used different types of, oh, another leave-in conditioner that I use. This isn't a styler. I thought it was. Oops. But I use this Jamaican black castor oil strengthen, grow, and restore leave-in conditioner. You know what I discovered? This does not mix well with the Eco Styler gel. Didn't know that until my hair dried, and it looked like I had a terrible, terrible case of dandruff. However, I did not have time to wash my hair. I just had to put it up in a ponytail and just deal with it for the week. But yep, will not be using that with Eco Styler gel anymore. I also used, instead of the olive oil Eco Styler gel, I used the argan oil one, and I don't even know why I still have this container. It's like empty, but this doesn't give me the hold that I want either. I think I just used that on some wet two-strand twists to wear throughout the week and then take down a few days later, but that didn't work. I've used other types of curling creams because I'm like, okay, maybe I should get away from using gel. I use this, smells great, doesn't give me the hold that I want, so my twist out doesn't look the way that I want it to look. And I also use, I mean, I'm sure y'all know what this is, but it's the Cantu Shea Butter Coconut Curling Cream. It's great, but I'll use it, like I said, for wet two-strand twists that I can just take out later or something because it smells good. I can't use it for what I want to use it for. And last but not least, the Curls Unleashed Curl Defining Cream. I've had this for years, and the majority of it is still in here. I don't want to show it because it has, well, I guess. Okay, so that's how much I have, and it's really, really cold. So I should probably give it away unless it's not good to use anymore. I really don't know. But anyway, I showed all of those things. That's just to say that I've used a different combination of oils, gels, curling creams, leave-in conditioners, and what works for me is my olive oil, Eco Styler gel, my combination of extra virgin olive oil, coconut oil, and castor oil, and the leave-in conditioner, Giovanni Direct Leave-In Conditioner. That is what works for me. It's gonna take time to figure out what works for you, but I think it's worth the wait to figure it out. And I mean, of course, you're gonna have to waste money, unfortunately, trying to figure that out. But I think it's just a part of being natural and trying to figure out your hair. So I guess y'all can get a close up of my hair just to see how defined it is, and it'll start looking different throughout the week. This is second day hair. But I don't like to tease my hair up or anything because it lasts longer that way for me. And I also have to go out of town soon, so I don't want it to look like 7-day hair on the 4th day when I'm trying to look good for what I have to do. So another way that I keep my twist outs up is that I twist it up every night. It doesn't take long. I just do big chunky twists. I put some coconut oil on my hands, and I go from there. Not a lot, so about that much, if that. And I just kind of put it all over my hands, and I just section it. I don't section it with a comb, just with my fingers. And I don't try to make it perfect because I have parts because I do part my hair, so I borrow a little bit just so I can kind of get rid of those parts. So I just oh, it's tangled. So I just twist it up. No like real technique to it. I'm usually doing this while I'm watching TV or something, and yeah, that's it. Just put my bonnet over it, and I take it, or I put the same amount of coconut oil on my hands the next morning, and take it down, and it looks nice. And I could show y'all the progression. This is already second day here, so of course I can't do day one. Day one is like a lot less volume, if you can imagine any less volume than this, but it's a lot less volume. I usually put it into a puff because I don't like how like small it looks. And well, look, of course it's defined, but it just looks so just, it's not as big as I would like for it to be, but it gets to be that way around like day 5 or something like that. But I'll be sure to if I don't include pictures in this post, I'll include it on maybe like a short video after this, so I can go ahead and get this video up. But I guess there's no point in me showing y'all the whole head because it's pretty, you just do the same thing over and over again. And I pin mine down in certain places because if I don't, my hair is sticking like straight up or something, and it can kind of affect how my twist out looks if my twist is looking kind of crazy in the morning. So yeah, so y'all see that it hasn't taken me too much time to even twist up this one side of my head. So it doesn't take a lot of time at all, and I'll have a really nice twist out for the rest of the week, so I don't mind it at all. So I guess I'll just finish this twist, and thank y'all for watching. And if y'all have any questions or comments or whatever, just please write them in below, and like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.